Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I am still in the Iron Keep. We are back at the beginning of the Iron Keep, in fact. In the last one, we found another bonfire. We turned off a bunch of, like, Minotaur flame-spewing heads, little statues that are all over the place. And let's see, we ran into the boss, the old Iron King. So I decided to come back and explore a little bit, see if I can get some of those other treasures that are down on the lava blocks. So far I have been unsuccessful. I haven't tried to get that one, though. Forgot that there's one down here. I got sidetracked. I came in here, I killed all the enemies, I was looking for treasure or secrets or things like that, and I remember that there's a fog wall right there that we have not been in yet, and like an idiot, I think maybe we can make that jump to get that item that's been driving me crazy over there. So I'm gonna try the item first. This might be horrible. Oh, I don't know how I made that. Got an item. What is it? Oh, holy crap. That is what I think it is. An ember that radiates a dull light. This flame seems nearly exhausted, but exhibits an eerie resilience. Perhaps this is its ordinary state. That's the ember. We might be able to go upgrade our weapons now. Go forge things. Embers in the first Dark Souls. Just ahead. Visions of life, and then misfortune. Comfort, and then secret. I don't think I have any Pharaoh... Oh, I might have one Pharaoh Slockstone. I have one. I'm not going to use it here. It seems silly. Okay, well that changes things dramatically. We might... In the first Dark Souls, you could get different embers. You could get, like, a flame ember, or like a large ember, or a magical ember, or, you know... all these different ember types. We're gonna see what's in here, by the way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep my Sunlight Spear ready. I suspect, yeah, it's a boss. Oh, it's a huge boss. It's a scary boss. Smelter Demon. Oh, that's like that crazy armor set that I've been seeing people wear, like the big weird head. I wonder if my mace would be effective against this thing. He has a fire sword now. Yeah, my mace is super effective right now. In the first Dark Souls, you could get those embers, and you would have to find that particular ember before you could, like, put that on your weapon. And I know I'm being kind of super vague here. Oh, I'm on fire! That changes things up a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no! Crap! This enemy is rough. It is a boss, however, so I do want to try to beat it. I don't have much in the way of souls right now, because I just died, so I have none. I have nothing in the way of souls right now. It's interesting. Anyway, trying to actually finish the sentence here. In this game, we've run into... Oh, by the way, most of these enemies don't respawn. I know, I just said I'm trying to finish sentences. I'm bad at finishing sentences. We've killed most of these enemies enough in the last couple of videos that they don't respawn anymore. So that's kind of creepy, kind of eerie. Oh, you still spawn, though. Oh, and Asta's the other one there. So I would assume the game works... This game works similar to the first Dark Souls, in that the ember will be something we can give to the blacksmith. Now, back in the Lost Bastille area, the fortress, the old salt fort, whatever you want to call it, had lots of different names for all the different areas, which is cool. There was like a creepy old man who we ran into. He looked like he used to be a blacksmith, and he was looking for an ember. He wanted to see, he wanted to find a new ember or something like that. I'm just horrible with my aim today. Hitting this enemy here. There we go. There we go. He was looking for an ember, so I'm assuming, I'm assuming that we can probably take our ember that we just picked up back to him and let him start, like, upgrading our weapons and things. And that could be awesome. That should let us make use of all these special, not quite Titanite, but still, yeah, actually kind of Titanite stones we've been getting here. So if we look through these, so like Poison Stone makes your equipment poisonous. We can't use that, but if we take it to the blacksmith, he might be able to take our Poison Stone and make one of our weapons poisonous. So that could actually be, like, really, really super cool. I'm just gonna lightning this guy, because the other enemy is gonna show up from behind. Cause problems for us. This guy down here. So I'm gonna give this boss another shot. Hopefully we can beat it. And then I am going to go, something exploded. Oh yeah, there's other archers. I forgot about those enemies. And then we can go back and talk to that blacksmith and give him our ember and hopefully become even more awesome than we are right now. Because my mace is pretty fantastic, but if we can get it to scale with our faith, like if we can get it to be a lightning mace, that would be just absolutely amazing, I think. Also, I think my mace staggers these enemies. Oh no. When I don't get shot by them. Oh, there's an archer over there. Where on earth did you come from? These enemies are just unbelievably dangerous, these captains here. Ones with, like, the big pointy hats and the pointy helmets, not hats, I know that. And the sheathed katanas that they use with that cool unsheathing maneuver there. And the big old shoulder pads, that's another one that gives them away. At least they do resheathe their katana after every use. That slows down their attacks considerably and makes them much easier to predict. Monastery Charm. I think that boosts our item finding rate. Which is neat. It's a neat thing. Okay, so I think we just killed this enemy. Yeah, this was where the archer came from. Alright, Smelter Demon again. I'm going in with Sunlight Spears again. That seemed to be working okay-ish last time. Oh, man. He's, like, powering up or something, I guess? I'm assuming that's what that is. He's roaring and he has more fire coming out of him. Like that. Oh, now he's lighting a sword on fire. I don't like this. Here we go again. Dang it! All that dodging is just killing my stamina, and those spells. The spells take stamina too. This is brutal. Ugh, this is horrible. I don't know what to do against this enemy. Fire would not be of any use. And fire and lightning are kind of my only real tricks. I could try to summon somebody else, which would involve using a human effigy. I have a bunch of human effigies, though. So out of curiosity, I'm going to check and see if these enemies are still here, or if they've stopped spawning. There's nobody on the left, and nobody on the right. Okay, so these... Oh, you are still there. Are both of you still here? Just this one. That's kind of perplexing. Oops. Alright. Iron great arrows. Or presumably these giant arrows that these enemies are shooting at us. Okay, I did hit him. Good. I thought I missed with that second arrow. Arrow, lightning bolt, you know what I mean. Alright, we will play it safe. We gotta deal with all these archers. So we'll deal with you so that we don't get ambushed by this other one. I imagine that pretty soon we're going to hit the point where these enemies are also going to stop respawning. Like, we cannot be far from that point. I have gone through this area and killed these same couple of enemies over and over and over again. I kind of apologize for that, everybody, because I know it's been repetitive viewing, but such is the way of things in this game sometimes. It's all for the sake of getting really cool treasure, though, so that's worth it, right? Hang out over here. There we go. It was nice and effective. I will probably use another... I am planning on using another lightning spear on this other enemy over here also. Yeah, how do you like that? Yeah, there we go. Another monastery charm. A close range battle, ally required ahead, boss ahead. That's good fire resistance. This would give really good fire resistance. And I guess I don't move that slow. Huh. Yeah, we'll try this. Oh, and I might go with a better fire resistant shield, too. If I have one. I don't think I do. I don't have anything that would be better. Alright. Here we go again, everybody. I will beat this boss eventually. That will happen. Okay, so I think my Sunlight Spear does a lot more damage when he's not doing like that sort of power-up animation thing that he's got going on. Oh boy. We're toast, aren't we? Woohoo! How am I still alive? How did I dodge that? Ugh. Crap. This guy's tough. This guy's really tough. I don't like the fact that just getting near him lights me on fire. That seems to be a problem. Okay, we will give it one more shot, and I will summon another person this time. I feel like my stamina is not recovering very quickly. Which is very unfortunate. I wonder if it's because of, like, how heavy this armor is or something. Yeah, look at that. And I don't have, like, the unbelievably slow blocky rolls. That's good. There we go. One down. Two down. Three down. Ooh, that was close. We'll wait for this guy to drop down here. Alright. We have one more enemy to deal with over here, and then I will go ahead and summon another player. Hopefully, I'll try to. We'll see if it actually works. Hoping it does. Alright, human effigy. I've got plenty of them. So we'll use that. We can also use life gem. Dumpster golem. We'll not summon you. Dr. Octo Clock. Can't summon you either. Theus Fausto. Try to summon you. Oh, and Lucatiel. We will summon Lucatiel. We have not summoned Lucatiel yet. Talked to her a lot. We've not gotten her to actually join us. So that's neat. Can we wave at you? Hello. You have a creepy mask. Also use med heal here real quick. Heal up our friend there. Just kind of spazzing out a bit. He has a big old hammer. Look at that thing. And they just got trucked right at the gate. Oh, before they even entered, did he attack through the fog wall? That's kind of unexpected. Yeah, Lucatiel can just kind of tank for us a little bit. I am 100% okay with that. Let those two absorb most of the damage for us. Yeah, it's a completely different fight, although it looks like Fausto got wrecked. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm really hoping we can actually finish this fight. We just lost both of our summons. This is not going well. Alright, just gonna play it safe, let all my stamina recover here. Yeah! at that. Whew, that was close. Smelter Demon Soul. Got what, like 30,000 souls there or something? It's not bad. Visions of Dark Spirit, and then try Revenge. I did it. Oh, okay, that was horrifying, but we did it. I'm gonna plop down my own summon sign here. And then we can read the boss soul description here. Soul of the Smelter Demon that haunts the castle that sunk into a pool of iron. The old Iron King's life was taken by a mass of iron that had been given a soul. Was this Metal Goliath there from the beginning, or was it a product of the king's conceit? That's interesting. Statue kind of is standing out, but doesn't look like we can do anything about it. Okay, let's see what else we got over here. Nothing back there, under the steps. Always gotta check every nook and cranny in this game. Okay, so we got what looks like a chest here. Okay, just open that then. Shield. Huh, a pig shield. Strangely porcelain shield. Pig's head looks eerily authentic, but it is an imitation. The shield's defensive capacity is ordinary. It may spook an unsuspecting foe. That is dumb. Oh, thought I saw something there. Cool, then we have a bonfire here. Oh, and you know what? We know where this door is. This should be... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. This is the door that we could only open from the one side. And I saw this item here, so I'm going to drop down and grab it. Knight's Gauntlets. Okay, cool. Very cool. So, we beat the boss. We lit another bonfire that is... Well, it would have been helpful a while ago, but we've already gotten to the end of this area now, so I'm indifferent about that. Let's swap you back to... Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm just heading back here. I don't know. It feels like each of those two bonfires was probably about the same distance away from us. But we're going to head back to the bonfire. We are going to go give the ember to the blacksmith man, hopefully. And hopefully he will let us do amazing things. That's nuts. That item that I had wanted, that had been taunting us, was actually the ember. This is going to be a game changer, everybody. This is going to really make things better for us. All right, blacksmith man.
Flame, flame. I smell flame upon you. I'm Macduff, the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame. So, hand that ember to me. Right now. You imbecile.
Okay, so you're a little creepy and you're kind of an asshole, but you can have the ember anyway.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
Okay, that just changed everything. So let's see what he has for sale here. Bastard sword, just big old two-handed sword. Uchi katana, katana of unknown origin, crafted with a peculiar yet refined technique. Finely sharpened blade of a katana slices with unmistakable smoothness, but should be wielded with caution, as its delicate constitution means it is easily worn. That means that they are very, very fragile and they will break easily. Great axe, just what it sounds like, just a big old beefy great axe. This great axe, crafted with a gigantic, weighty blade, is designed to inflict heavy damage and requires inhuman strength to handle. Each swing of the great axe requires the full force of the body, leaving the wielder wide open. Mastering this weapon will require the most thorough training of both body and mind. Yeah, if you miss with those sorts of weapons, you're done. Scythe. Interesting, because scythes in the first game were dex-based weapons. They were dexterity weapons. This one looks like it requires, almost twice as much strength as dexterity. And it scales equally with both. That's odd. Has an extended slashing reach when swung broadly, but beware, these attacks make the wielder very vulnerable. And then just some shields and some... Are you kidding me? That shield has 100% physical block. Yes, please. Also, okay, interesting. He sells infinite large Titanite shards, but not regular ones. That's odd. Let's talk to him.
Flame, dear Flame, I give you my all, and you waver and falter.
Steady hand McDuff. I feel like he's got a few screws loose or something.
From the start of time, Flame allowed man to flourish. But...
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to steal... We'll come back to that one.
The power of Flame. Power of the gods. In the end, it is all beyond our reach. And so, Flame allures us, and we attempt to harness its power. Flame. Dear Flame. Flame. Dear Flame. I give you my all.
Heard that, we heard that. Heard him laugh.
From the start of time, Flame allowed man to flourish. And even now, he devises new fiery arts. But his reason makes him doubt Flame. And so, we waver and falter.
Okay, that was fun. So we can't infuse weapons, it looks like. So if I pick, for example... Curious to know if we could take, like, a magic weapon and... If we can infuse... multiple things? We put more magic into it? Okay, well, let's go with our Mace plus 9, and let's put... Bolt Stone into it, I guess. So it'll drop our attack power from 228 down to 159. We have the Pale Stones, I think? Whatever the one is in the bottom right, it won't let me select it now. If we go back to, like, our magic weapon or something, you'll see. Yeah, Pale Stones, we have 4 of them. They will remove whatever effect is on the thing. So we could, if we screw something up, we can undo this. So raw. Okay, let's go through all these. Just, whew. Faint Stone, that'll give us magic. So you see it drops our, bottom left corner, it drops our strength scaling and our dex scaling a little bit. They're both red. And it gives us magic scaling. That's the blue B that's appearing there. If we go over to the right and look at it, don't pay attention to the crap on the right-hand column. That's all, all those red 27.9s and things. That's all if you're blocking with the weapon. So it makes it less capable of blocking things, but better at blocking magic. But why would you ever be using a mace to block? You should be using, like, I don't know, a shield. So that's less important. Physical attack at the top, 228. That drops down to 159, but below that, our magic power with this weapon, the magic damage it deals, goes from 0 to 159. Fire will be, like, the numbers are going to be the same, it's just going to be the different elements. So there's magic, there's fire, there's lightning, there's dark, and they all scale with whatever they scale with, right? So magic would scale with intelligence. Fire and dark both, I believe, scale with, like, a mix of your int and your faith. Lightning scales with faith, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Enchanted. I wonder... Enchanted doesn't look like it's adding magic attack power. So I wonder if it just straight up causes it to scale differently. Mundane, I don't know what that does, but it looks like it just drops your attack power in half, which seems silly. And then Raw is interesting. Raw cranks up just the base attack power, so it goes from 228 to 262, which is a lot, but you lose your scaling. Your scaling falls off the map, so we go down to E, which is the lowest for both strength and dexterity scaling. So, good if you're playing low level. Raw will give you the extra oomph that your stats won't give you. Or if you are wielding like a massive, like a dexterity-based weapon that scales with dexterity, but you don't have high dexterity, you could get extra damage out of it from this. So with this mace, we're gonna go with lightning. And okay, so it looks like you can just bounce between the different things you're infusing it with. Now if I try to add fire, it would replace the lightning. I wouldn't get both. So that's cool. Oh, interesting. It looks like I could add a second element to my High Knight sword. That would be very interesting. And can I do my chime? We could lower its darkness damage and increase its lightning damage. I wonder if that would increase the power of my spells. And if we go with the shield, so if we go with like the bleed stone, that would cause it to block bleeding more, but at the expense of everything else. Huh. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm happy with that because that's about all I can do right now anyway. Lightning mace, that's pretty sweet. We could also get, like, we could turn this into like a fire mace or something and just have 2 maces. I kind of want to try the mundane stone and see what that does. Poison? Like a poison mace? That could be neat. I don't know, we got all sorts of options here. And then I also have these chimes. I think I would like to up the lightning power on this priest chime, but I don't have a bolt stone, so I'd have to acquire another one. I know where we could acquire another one.
Flame.
Okay, and you just talk about flame, that's all.
Flame.
Dude's a little bonkers.
Be gone.
Oh, also, actually, hang on, hang on. 'Cause I have another idea. Let's reinforce this with our slab and make the mace just the most powerful weapon we have by a long shot. Also upgrade the chime. At this point, I don't really know what all I want to be upgrading. Do I want to be using the Royal Kite Shield? That could maybe be cool. Let's check out that shield and see if it's worth upgrading. Also, we can upgrade armor. Oh, there's so many things to upgrade. So the Royal Kite Shield. Nothing special about this shield, which is precisely why it is so easy to use, and the likely reason for its popularity. People rarely agree over what constitutes quality, but the broad popularity of these shields proves that there are exceptions. So, it does not block much in the way of lightning, or any of the, like lightning dark, those go down. Also, all the status effects fall off by a little bit. So, bleed, curse, poison, those things. Also, it is significantly heavier than our current shield. We go from 1.5 weight to 4 weight. I think that's a worthy trade. I think that's a good upgrade.
Flame.
So let's... not going to put any more large Titanite shards into my chime. I upgraded it once. I think that's good. We can do a couple of small Titanite shards into the Royal Kite Shield here and just kind of counteract some of its lower stats. I think that's good. Armor. And we could keep upgrading the Jester's gloves. I have no intention to ever take them off. I like getting the extra souls. I think that is tremendous. Sainthood, I'm using this a lot. It might be worth upgrading this a little bit. Although Twinkling Titanite is very, very tough to come by. We'll upgrade you a little bit. That should be good. You know what? I'll go with the gloves, another one also. Oh, you know what? And then chunks. Chunks we have a huge supply of. So I have no problems with that. And then the slab. I only have 2 more slabs. I am not going to spend them on the gloves here. That might be a little outrageous. But I'm happy with the rest of that stuff. I guess my final question is... do I want to keep upgrading, like, for example, the longsword here? Is that going to be useful? The broadsword, could we... I mean, we could put an element onto the broadsword. That might be a good idea also. A fiery broadsword? I wonder what that would do. Let's take a look at that real quick. I know, sorry, I'm spending a lot of time on this, but there are weighty decisions here. So if we put fire on the broadsword, it goes down to 100 regular attack and 100 fiery attack. Which is going to be better than the fire longsword. And does it give you a... oh, it gives you a C scaling. So that is less good, but it might go up if we leveled up more. I'm not going to infuse anything else. We have an amazing, like, just over-the-top powerful mace. Oh, and I hear those dogs. Ugh. Alright, I'm fine with this. This is good. We're going to go back to Majula. We're going to spend the rest of these souls leveling up. Maybe up our weight capacity a little bit. I don't think... I mean, 50 is a nice, even, round, good ending spot for my faith. I don't feel the need to level that up anymore. I suspect we'd be getting into diminishing returns and would not get as much oomph from raising our faith. Good look, though. Yeah, raising our faith is not giving us any extra attack power anymore. I mean, only 1 point is not giving us the extra attack power. So that's not worth it. Adaptability, that does still maybe seem worth it. Attunement. Oh, we could put a lot of points into our attunement, not get anything worthwhile out of it. Let's do that, and let's do a little bit of a quick load. A little bit of vitality. We're only 2,000 souls away from another level.
You've been... wow.
Guessing you don't have any more shards? No. Of course not. Do we have any... not have any soul-giving items?
Huh.
Oh, he's kind of grumpy. Okay, I know this seems a little silly. We're gonna go back here, we're going to kill a couple enemies, get the extra 2,000 souls or so that we need, and then I'm gonna run back, we're gonna teleport back, we're gonna level up, we're gonna go into the boss fight here, the real boss fight with very little in the way of souls that I might lose. Also, I am human. I might take advantage of that to summon somebody to help me with the boss. I don't think it's strictly necessary, especially if I've upgraded my talisman. Oh, we could also... So many things to do. We could also go get another bolt stone so that I could turn my talisman into a lightning-powered talisman, which would just... It might make the miracles even more ridiculous. Okay, we took off half that thing's health with one shot. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's try a two-handed jumping attack against this one here. Nope, can't hit it. Okay. So I'm wondering if turning our talisman into a lightning talisman would up its attack. I do suspect that that would be the case. Alright, so we got 19,000 souls now. Now we should be good to go back to Majula and level up. And this is awesome. This is pretty fantastic. Oh yeah, and also... I'm torn. Bolt stones are not cheap. They cost 9,000. But at the same time, if it makes my miracles stronger, it might be worth it. And I do believe that here at the cathedral, I forget his name, the knight guy, the one who lets you join the covenant of the Blue Sentinels, I think he sells infinite bolt stones.
You are a wandering transient. Do you rescind your ways and seek honor as an apostle of blue?
Yes, please. So let's double check. Ooh, another emit force. I wish I would have remembered that earlier. That would be another good miracle to have. Okay. Ooh, there's 7,000. I will buy both.
Pursue your work.
Yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Knight of Blue. Sure. I'm back in the situation where I don't have much in the way of souls, and I forget how much it costs to put lightning on things. So I'm going to run around and kill a few of these guys. They should go down super quick. I don't think they're going to give much in the way of souls. Like maybe 500 or so. Oh, multiple lightning bolts. Let's kill one more. Let's get, I'll just Sunlight Spear this next one. Although they're in a group, so I'm probably gonna have to kill both of them. Okay. That worked out. Oh, you dropped something. Cracked blue eye orb. Okay. Let's go back to Macduff and let's put lightning on my chime, and we'll see if that ups the power of my miracles. We were already super duper crazy, outrageous, close to defeating the old Iron King last time, when I went and fought him at the end of the last video. Like, I very much almost took him down by myself. So I think having upgraded my chime once, and then assuming that giving it lightning power actually makes my lightning miracles stronger, which I think that's a decent assumption to make. I think there's a good chance that we will just be able to wreck him on our own. I'm going to operate under that assumption, and... Oh, whoops. This is not Macduff. Sorry, I have the boss on my brain. I'm going to operate under that assumption that we could just wreck the boss, and I think I'm going to summon a human to come with us. Where do we want to go? Here. Duff's Workshop. Summon a human or two to join us for the boss fight. just to kind of guarantee a victory. Because it would be a shame to die against the boss and start losing HP as the curse sets in. That would be not pleasant. Also, the lightning mace does still scale its attack power at a B scaling with strength. So getting more strength would let us do even more damage with this weapon. That is good to know. In the first game, putting lightning or fire or something on your weapon would remove the stat scaling. So that is different. Also, we're human, so we don't need the Ring of Binding. So I don't know what else might be good. Stamina recovery speed, that seems like it would be super useful. Extra poise or poise damage, those would also be useful. Shortened spell casting time, that would be useful. Oh, there's so many options. We're gonna go with stamina recovery speed. That seems to be one of the things that's holding me back now, is my stamina. Did I anger that dog? Okay, it's not coming after us.
I ought to.
Okay, glad I got 2,000, because it is 2,000 to put lightning on this thing. Lightning Priest's Chime. So 152.
Flame.
It's a decent little boost that we got out of it. Now let's see what our attack power is right now. 400 with the lightning mace, 260 with the Hide Knight Sword, 450 with our talisman. That is, those are some outrageous numbers. I'm liking this. I'm so stoked that we found that ember. That is outrageous. That's crazy. That is a game changer. Not going to summon any of these folks. We'll summon people when we get up closer to the boss. We could also drop down my own summoning sign and get pulled into the boss fight and see how it goes. I might do that, just to make sure the boss doesn't have any other crazy tricks up his sleeve. Swing and a miss. One shot. Crazy. I can't get over how amazing this lightning mace plus 10 is. Alright. We'll summon this person if we can. The cheese. Nope. Nope. Maybe we got someone there? Are there any more summoning signs? Do we get a second person? I don't think we need a second person. This might be our second person right here. Epic Neon Ninja. Okay, we can't summon it this time, so I think this person might be coming with. Ha! There we go. I'm gonna keep prostrating myself in front of them because I think that's funny. Alright, here we go. We already watched the cutscene in the last video. First time I took on the boss, so I'm not going to watch it this time, which is good because it's not going to let me watch it this time, apparently. Now he is going to have a bit more, like, probably both defense and HP, because we have more people. That's still okay. It's still gonna go pretty quickly. Holy cow! Did you see that sorcery? That was pretty awesome. Yeah, okay, that was not too bad. Yeah, we got a great soul. We're going to bow to those two. They made that a lot easier. Ooh, okay, so we got a sunlight medal because we got assistance from a sunbrew, from one of the heirs of sunlight. Okay. Not a mimic, be something awesome. Sublime bone dust, that is awesome indeed. That'll let us upgrade our Estus flask to +4, which is outrageous. Did it. We got a ton of souls again. We have so many souls. And before we use that bonfire there, that's going to be a primal fire, I'm assuming, just like the... Oh, we have so many things to do. Oh, so many things. Let's read the description of the boss soul that we got first. Sublime bone dust is right there. Old Iron King soul. Soul of the old Iron King who succumbed to the flames that swallowed his castle. The Iron King's flesh was charred and his soul possessed by the things that lurk below. Use it to acquire numerous souls or blah 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 blah. So let's drop a tiny summoning sign. And we'll just give it a moment and we'll see if it gets summoned. It looks like those other people... When I was gearing up to fight the boss, it looked like those other people disappeared pretty gosh darn quickly. Try trio and then try lightning. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. It looks like those other summoning souls went... Or the other people who were trying to get summoned went very quickly. This is not an illusionary wall, but I'm still going to check anyway because you never know in this game. So I'm guessing that we're going to get summoned quickly. It was the rest of that sentence that I started like 3 times. It doesn't look like we are getting summoned very quickly. Huh. I'm not going to stick around here forever. I really had expected us to need to go over to that other area there. It's kind of unexpected that we did not get that opportunity. Okay, so now if we go back to Majula, there's a chance that, like, we hit another significant point here, another milestone. No, not illusionary wall. You are a liar. So I suspect that some of the NPCs might move around or have new dialogue or new items or things for us. So I guess we're just gonna go check that out, so since nobody appears to be summoning me. That's okay. So we'll talk to the Emerald Herald here first.
The soul and the curse are one and the same. Your soul has grown stronger still. I only hope it brings you what you wish.
She will only take flask shards, so you have to burn the sublime bone dust in the fire there. We have a boatload of souls again. Let's level up. I'm gonna... Ooh, we're close. We're close on attunement. That's good, though.
You've been long away. Well,
I'm guessing you don't have anything new. Oh, you do. Oh, you have infinite Titanite shards now. Oh my gosh. That is what I wanted. So let's talk to you.
you see that blacksmith? Is
Yes, yes, yes.
But
He looks like your
I
father.
was born a...
Okay.
There are dangers.
I'm not talking to you anymore. You're boring. So burn. We can burn a sublime bone dust. I will do that. Yeah, our Estus flasks are stronger. So good. So good. Alright, let's we'll talk to the pyromancer over here.
Hello again.
She still has 2 flame seeds, so we could upgrade our pyromancy flame a couple more times. I don't want to give her equipment. Let's
Once
talk to her.
Master Carillion spoke excitedly of this land. He made talk of the remnants of some great power. I tried to ask... Oh, be safe.
That was not new. Okay, we'll stick with the other merchants then. I'm assuming the blacksmith's not going to have anything different. Valentia, maybe?
And you?
Doesn't look like
Lovely.
it. We're probably not going to get anything new from the cat either, if I had to guess. We can check in here. Again, nobody up here in the book area, the library, study, whatever that room is. Can go check the map. There should be that new flame from, yeah. So, my guess is Forest of Fallen Giants, Hyde's Tower of Flame, or the Sinner. The Lost Sinner. The Lost Sinner being the one that we fought. And then, the one that we just took down, the Old Iron King. I'm assuming that that's him up there. Let's see if you have something new to say.
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame? It was... I don't... But there is some... It's something... I would not vet it, but... Did you see the... It...
Okay, well, that was... disappointing. Oh, hello. Was this the guy that had the big old blue sword?
Wait. You found your way out, too. The name's Gilligan.
No, it's the ladder man.
Don't make me say it twice. All right. What do you want? I have everything you need.
Okay, these all appear to be the same.
Oh, I should have listened to the warnings. This place is flippin' mental. Huh? No, I wasn't born here. I'm from a wee bit. I'm from a wee bit out west. That's all. I've seen some rough times. I think I'll settle down for a while.
It looked like he was about to say something else. I'm from a wee bit to the west. That seems kind of fishy. But I like this guy. I like Gilligan. I don't distrust him as much as I distrust Pate. Ugh.
You wouldn't believe the shenanigans that happen in my business. I thought at least here in the middle of nowhere, I could stay clear of, my old pals. Oh, don't ask me what happened. Have you no discretion, me old chum? That gaping hole? Hell, search me. It's where the people around here toss all their rubbish. Corpses, or you know what. Or whatever they'd rather be rid of. Oh, and those human statues? Who are they supposed to be? Anybody, I suppose. Probably just some old pagan costume. What's it like at the bottom of the hole? Why in the hell would I know? Ha! Oh, yeah. Somebody told me that the grave of a saint lies below here. Not built by the king, no. It dated back to a time long before him. The tomb connects to that hole. And there's something about some rat king down there. Hell, if the old rat is as rich as they say, Maybe I should go and pay him a visit.
That's kind of creepy.
Oh, I should have listened to... Huh?
Okay, and then he's recycling his talk.
You want to go down that awful hole? You must have lost your marbles. Fine, sure, fine. I'm happy to be of service. You need a ladder then, sure enough. But you'll have to show some generosity.
Okay, so let's come back when we have 12,000 souls and just pay him the whole enchilada.
What? Don't.
Okay. We also have... I'm gonna go check up with Crazy Miracle Lady down here, just because I haven't talked to her since I hit 50 faith.
Just speak up if you're... That's why
Also check and see if she has anything new, although it looks like she does not.
miracles have been isn't and what you to call mirror isn't and now no need the gods
That is a bit of a letdown. It looks like nobody really has anything new for us. The Emerald Herald said, "Hey, congratulations," and then that was pretty much it. The one last thing that I would like to do, but we're not going to do right now, because this video is running long, but something that I'm going to kind of prepare for a little bit off camera. I'm going to go try to assist in some boss fights for a bit, build up a good solid chunk of souls, and then we're going to go pay a visit to Strayed, the guy who is petrified back in the fortress area. He sells like super powerful sorceries and miracles and pyromancies and hexes, like a little bit of everything, but he also wheels and deals in boss souls. So there's a chance that he might have some interesting new gear, and he might have something that something interesting enough that I might want to actually acquire it. So who knows? We'll go pay him a visit at the start of the next video. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see y'all next time.